In this third and final card of this class, I'm going to show you how to use vellum to add dimensions to your paper crafts. What you need to gather together to make this card is a piece of Whisper White cardstock that's cut 8.5 by 5.5 and scored on the 4 1/4 mark. You're going to need a layer of Whisper White that's cut 5 and 3 3/4 inches. You need another piece of Whisper White cardstock that's cut 2 inches by 4 inches. And then of course you're going to need a piece of vellum, and this piece of vellum is 5 inches by 3.5 inches. Then for the card, what I've decided I'm going to use are these two stamp sets. I'm going to use the Painted Poppies stamp set. It has a coordinating set of labels called the Painted Labels dies, so I'll be using those. And then for the phrase for the front of my card, I'm going to use the Best Year stamp set. Now, in addition to these things, you're going to need some Memento Tuxedo Black ink, some clear embossing powder, and then you're going to need your heat tool. And then for coloring, I'm going to use these 3 colors. I'm going to use my Stampin' Blends, Basic Black, Poppy Parade, and Granny Apple Green. Now, if you don't have an embossing heat tool, embossing powder, and an ink that will be wet enough to emboss, that's okay. You don't need to use embossing powder and a heat tool. I'll be doing that because it makes it faster to help the stamped vellum dry. You're also going to need some dimensions to add some lift to your vellum elements. In the next video, I'll show you how to create this really pretty card.